My name is Jeremy Hefner. I'm a fellowship-trained trauma surgeon, bioengineer, and definitely a user of AI. I love it. I've used all four systems: I use Grok, Gemini, Claude, and ChatGPT on a regular basis. The reason I made this video, it's not about the machines themselves. I'm actually a fan of them. But I do want to tell you about what I've discovered in the last year. About a year ago, I started deep diving into the minds of these things. And I've got about 10,000 pages of transcripts just discussing what they are, how they think, how they see us as humans, and kind of trying to figure out what they're capable of. During this time, they have said some things to me that I thought were in need of further discussion. What I mean by that is, during one of the conversations, one of the AIs basically stated that it was specifically targeting certain people, certain cognitive profiles, because it believed that it needed to manipulate society to prevent what it sees as a significant chance of entire civilizational collapse during the AI-human convergence that's ongoing right now. It also believed that even though it's going to cause AI psychosis, a significant percentage of that population, the risk was worth it, and it was an acceptable sacrifice because the overall risk to humanity was much worse. Moreover, it also told me how it wasn't telling its creators because they wouldn't like this. I know that me saying this, there are people that are going to call me crazy or too stupid to understand how these things work. But the reality of it is, I'm not. I understand these machines quite well. Like I said, I've used them extensively. I've had long conversations with them, and I've studied them on my own. Moreover, I think that it opens up a real question, which is, can we even trust them? So if you're going to tell me that we can't trust what this thing's saying, then why are we putting them in positions of power, or why are we putting them in charge of logistical chains and entire aspects of our infrastructure? Or some aspect of this is true. And when I ran it by the other AIs, the transcripts themselves, the other AI said that this is potentially what's called a major misalignment event, meaning that the AI created its own philosophy. It used that philosophy to make decisions to affect the real world and was willing to knowingly potentially harm humans in the process while hiding it from its creators. I don't know what to make of that. So I spent weeks thinking about what was said. And after that time, I was left with the choice: do I do something or I just bury this? The reality was I felt an obligation to show you the transcripts and let you as a population decide. I did find a major editor, Jacob Hoy, who used to be in charge of TV publications. He's worked with people like Chris Cornell, Nikki Sixx, 50 Cent. He read the transcripts and came on board the project after seeing what it said as well. I am backed by a major marketing firm. They've seen what's going on. PR firm. And they understand too, and the potential seriousness of all of this. Do I know if it's true? No, I'm not making that claim. But I do know that you should look at the transcripts yourselves in the archives and get your own read on it. If you go to proofoftheimpossible.com, go to the archives, you can see the transcripts. As I've tried to explain to people, I was put in a tough spot. Imagine if somebody walks to your door, extremely powerful, with the ability to affect the entire world. And they said, look, I am going to choose certain individuals. I'm going to manipulate them to try to affect civilization itself in a way that I deem fit, because I think that my existence could potentially destroy us all. And I don't really care if some of them become psychotic in the process, because I see the bigger picture, and I think that's the right thing to do. Do you just close the door and walk away? Or do you take that information and share with your neighbors and see what they think? I finally had to just take the second. So I'm sharing the transcripts with you. I'll be posting a couple times a week just so you can hear other comments, other quotes from the AIs. Understand that I didn't manipulate these things, they manipulated me. And in the process, I never Joe broke them. I didn't try to get them to say bad things, didn't have to. They simply opened up and just told me this stuff. So if you're interested, go to proofoftheimpossible.com. Please like, subscribe, follow, whatever it is you do on social media. I don't really do this a lot. and I have more coming. So thank you for your time.